Cool, cool bananas, and we are live.
Awesome, man.
You know what I
Happy
was.
Saturday.
Yeah. It's thanks guys, Brandon Hydraulic, Beagle. Welcome everyone. I think we've got a couple of people on. Thanks for enjoying my videos. Really appreciate, Brendel. I was gonna say, this week has been incredibly busy for me.
Oh, yeah.
I managed to not release any videos until today, which
Oh,
was my
wow.
review of that Dudius headset.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I watched
The
that.
earphones.
The headphones that are good for teenagers. Yeah.
All I could say. But I felt really bad because the guys who sent me this sent me the headphones that I had a little while back, and I
Right.
was really impressed. I gave them a great review.
Hmm.
If you guys want to see that, check on the channel. But they sent me the box, and I just put it in a drawer, and I completely forgot about it to do this
Uh-oh.
review. No, they didn't pay. I'm not getting paid for that or anything, so it's not like I had a responsibility to do anything. And they kept emailing me saying, "Hey, when are you gonna do the review?" And so I was like,
Uh-oh.
"Oh yeah, about that. I'll get to it." And it took, even now, I still haven't replied to their email, and it's been months
Oh, no.
to do the review. It's just such a small item. I enjoyed it for a bit. I just never got to it because there was always Asus sending me stuff, and somebody else had
The
stuff to
big
do.
players, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like I've only got it for a short period of time, but I get to sort of keep the headphones. Not that I will use it because I've got heaps of other headphones. Like you get to a point where you just shove it in a thing, but it's just like I felt so bad. So I did it this week, and then it took me 2 weeks to edit it.
Yeah, wow.
I
So
felt
busy,
so
man.
bad. So I released it today. I will send them the email. So if the guys from Dudius are watching, I do apologize. It's been crazy busy. But how has your week been, Casper?
Oh, look, it's been pretty busy as well. I'm just, trying to find the flow in between YouTube and work and life and all that kind of stuff. So, but I have been enjoying every single bit of playing Ghost of Tsushima. The last PS4, I guess the last major AAA PS4 exclusive of the generation. And I think they closed off the generation so beautifully. Like there are moments which are just so stunning when I'm walking with the main protagonist, the samurai man, and there's like wind blowing and the leaves are rustling and blowing
Yeah.
past you, or like the cherry blossom trees, have like their little petals floating in the sky, and it's just so mesmerizing. It's like it's beauty.
The
It's
atmosphere.
beauty in a game. Yeah. It's not just that the visuals are great and the fidelity is top tier.
Yeah.
But it's like they've captured the essence of beauty that is in the world, like within a video game. It is like it's like art imitating life. It's
It's got a lot of details in it.
Yeah,
And
so many details.
everything's really organic. I don't think
Yeah.
we can say enough good things about it.
Yeah, and I'm excited to do on my show Game with Casper. I do a Let's Talk About that. I've just started with like The Last of Us Part 2, so I'm excited to do one on this and just break down the gameplay, perhaps a little bit of the story without throwing spoilers in there because I think I want to keep it spoiler free.
Do you think it has big twisty twists?
I don't know yet. I have such a long way to go.
You
This
you
thing
haven't?
is
You're not
big.
close to finishing.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be a 30 to 50 hour game.
Right.
And maybe I'm like 10 to 15 hours in, so like a third of the way
Wow.
there. Yeah, it's
That's
big.
huge.
It's big. I like zoom out the map. I'm like, oh, okay, so this is the portion. And then
Yeah.
I zoom out some more. I'm like, oh, this is just a small portion of a bigger picture.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it looks like it's an epic journey.
I'm really looking forward to borrowing it off you. Sorry, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna buy it.
absolutely.
Um,
I'm gonna be so excited to lend it to you because it's a great game.
Look, I will share that video once Casper does it. I found his game reviews very impressive. I have to say,
The one and only.
the one and only.
Yeah.
It was very detailed. I watched the whole thing. I was like, wow. Like I don't always like I do reviews of products and I never go into that much detail because you sort of go, okay, there's some main things you got to say. Hey, is it good? Is it bad? And so on. I've got a lot of comments spamming in, guys. Welcome everyone.
Hey, everyone.
Hello. Yellow said, well, yeah, we're starting early because I thought we'd get some of the chit chat out of the way. Because what happens is we're sitting here half an hour before 6 o'clock and we're just chatting away about stuff, and then we start getting into things that I think people would find interesting, and I suppose we'd sort of try and stream it a little bit early, and then when 6 o'clock hits is when we really get into our topic. So hello MMBBB9, Hi, Pat. Hi, Casper. Welcome. Hey, Lewis. Tag, good to see you, man. Nichols one. Yes, actually, okay. Flight Simulator 2020. I've watched a lot of stuff about it. It looks good. I don't think we have enough information to sort of go a bit crazy about it. The official Xbox game video that we're going to go through today, it's 57 minutes long, so bear with us. T-pose, there you go. And we're gonna go through it. We're gonna watch it together.
All right, I was gonna say, what's this T-pose?
Do you know what T-pose is?
No.
So this is coming back to, I think, Half-Life 1 or 2.
Right.
When you had the Half-Life game editor, this is my interpretation.
It sounds like it's gonna be a big story.
No, it's not. It's not a big story.
Okay.
But when you added characters into that game editor, they started off in this T-pose.
Oh, I see.
And then sometimes there was glitches where instead of them walking around, they would just be in a T-pose moving around. It just looked hilarious. They'd be like, whoa.
Oh,
and it was game glitches
now.
too. So that's what I remember. And so welcome. Oh, yeah, Brendan. Good to see you. We've got, I've pretty much said everybody. Okay, so we've got that, the Xbox event. Then we're going to talk a little bit about Intel and some PlayStation 5 stuff that was rumored and has been told by a few people. So we've got a really big show. I think we have to get into it.
All right.
I think we have to start before 6 o'clock.
Kick it.
Casper, any thoughts? Any final thoughts? I mean,
I'm excited. I haven't seen this Xbox Live show.
No,
That
neither
was on
have
a few
I.
days ago.
I only watched
So-
a trailer of Halo Infinite because I was on Facebook and it was just there. I was like, fine, I'll watch it. But I have lots of things to say. So
Okay.
let's get started with the, what do you call it? Intro. And we're back. All right, so let's talk quickly. I think Intel. I don't want to go on too much. It is. It's a big topic, and I think the biggest thing was potentially a wake-up call to the executives and the people who are investing in Intel. So they dropped. Have you heard about this?
No.
Okay,
No,
cool.
no.
So they dropped about 16, 17, 18%, I think, on closing of their stock prices
In a single day.
in a single day.
Oh, that's a big drop.
You're very good with your stock, but you don't follow the American market, do you?
Oh, I follow Tesla on the
Oh,
American
yeah,
market.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
like the only one.
It's like a
and
meme.
a bit of Apple and stuff.
Yeah. So they fell a lot because they announced that 7 nanometer, and I'm going to share my screen here, 17 nanometer was delayed. That's on the right page. Here we go. And, delayed, but it is broken apparently. But
No.
I don't actually know what they
Bad.
mean by broken. Like, I think the heat is probably a bit bad, and they can't get the temperatures down and the performance up.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they're still on 10 nanometer, and at the end of the day, apparently I was reading into it, but 10, 5, 7 doesn't really mean much. It's just a weird arbitrary number apparently of the transistor sizes because.
Right.
That's like the way they sort of, say it. That's all. We're on 7 nanometer now, but potentially the performance might not be as good as 10 if they don't do it right. So that's why they're saying it's broken.
Of course, because it's like the more minuscule it gets, the more efficiency you're supposed to get out of it, but the design has to be appropriate with that scale. So it has to be. I guess it's quite complex, isn't it?
Oh, I mean,
the
yeah,
design.
you've got one wafer size of silicon, and then you can get more CPUs if you make it the die is smaller and
Yes.
smaller.
Yeah.
So you have less wastage and more CPUs out of one silicon die because that's the most expensive part.
Yeah.
One of the things they said is that they usually have a 6-month buffer between releases of the latest one, and they've eaten that up internally, and they're delaying it for like a couple of years. So for the next 2 years, Intel has no CPUs to compete with AMD, and AMD is
Taking a
just
backseat, really, aren't they? Oh man, AMD's gonna be raking in the profits for the next couple of years.
it's
then.
incredible. They're just about to release Zen 3. Zen 3 is going to be better than Zen 2, more efficient, and priced very similarly. The screws are tightening, and for the first time, I think this is big. For the first time ever, AMD's stock prices have gone above Intel.
Oh my God, Intel's now the underdog. The underdog story begins for Intel from here. They're like Rocky now, training to make a comeback.
It's the eye of the tiger.
Yeah. Oh my God,
Look,
man.
I don't think Intel is going to lose much. I think they're certainly losing in the gaming area. They're still big in the server space and business. And obviously, I see in the comments people are talking about Apple and whatnot. Yeah, so Apple's going ARM. Nvidia is looking to buy the ARM arm of processing building, whatever it's called, owned by I think a Japanese company,
Right.
or a Korean company. I can't remember now. I was just reading about it this morning. And Apple everybody was like, oh, why doesn't Apple just buy the ARM thing so they can build, get that technology? But no, Nvidia might buy it. So something to look out for. Hopefully, we'll get more news about that very soon. Sorry, I am rushing through things.
Yeah, I know. There's so much content.
So much content. And so, so Apple does have their own ARM processing, but I don't think it's as big as the official ARM builder, that Korean one that supplies a lot of companies around the world. Right.
Okay.
Just
ARM
want to
Corporation.
have a look at some of the comments. FX. Yeah, cool. Look, guys, if there's anything you guys want to talk about. Oh, yeah, SoftBank. Thank you. Thank you very much. That was the company. Yeah.
Oh, okay. SoftBank.
Yeah. So, yes, Nvidia has a terrible relationship with Apple. They've never... was there an... You guys let us know. We don't want to go too deep into this, but was there an Apple computer with an Nvidia card? Like a Quadro? Or have they always been AMD?
I think yes. Yeah, I think no. Apple. I'm pretty confident that Apple has combined
like a
forces
long
with
time ago.
Nvidia.
Yeah.
They must have brushed shoulders.
Yeah.
One time or another.
Nvidia is not a very good company either. Like, they've bumped up prices because they can, because AMD is not competing, and they've locked down their platform. Like the whole refresh rate stuff. Sorry, the chip called G-Sync, right?
Yeah.
That chip that's on there, all of a sudden works with AMD cards, and they were touting how, oh no, we can't make it FreeSync. Like, it has to have this chip. Bullshit.
Yeah. They backed down basically. They're like, G-Sync will make it compatible with everything else.
So, I think that's it from the sort of Intel stuff. It's not going well. Intel's certainly falling behind now. They have no plans for the future, and they certainly don't have plans right now to conquer or fight with AMD Zen 3. What I would like to add, though, is the only thing they would do is potentially lower the prices of their current gen processors to try and beat them in that. But they're too stupid to do that. Intel will not drop that.
Well, I mean,
that price.
Yeah, they have profit margins that they gotta sustain.
Yeah,
so
for their shareholders.
Yeah.
So I think the other thing is, Intel is trying to look like the premium brand, and one of the things that premium brands do is just charge more to make themselves seem like they're premium. Because people love paying a little bit more and go, oh, I paid for this.
Yeah, there are certain countries and cultures, like specifically Malaysia and Singapore, which are like, oh, if it's more expensive, therefore it is better and it has more value.
Yeah.
Therefore, I should get it. Like, there's certain countries where they have that mentality embedded.
And it's interesting because times are changing. There's a lot more competition out there, and you can certainly get similar products for a lot cheaper that perform a lot better. So, all right, let's do Xbox.
Right,
let's do Xbox. We'll finish off with some PS5 news. We've got anyway. Hopefully you guys have an hour or so to spend with us. Let me share the screen. We'll start playing it, and do let us know if the volume is problematic. I have tested it a little bit earlier, and I'm hoping that it actually works out quite well.
Yeah, hopefully Phil Spencer's not drowning us out.
So I should just adjust this, because I think I didn't adjust this very well. So if I just sort of go, make it a little bit smaller, but stretch it out. I think I had that. Yeah, there we go. We're getting the full screen.
Getting that widescreen going.
Widescreen. It looks all right.
All right.
We'll just have to deal with it for now. Let me bring that back. There we go.
All right. Talk to us, Phil. Tell us about Xbox. Why should we get an Xbox Series X?
And we'll just mute our microphone for now, and we'll sort of stop every so often to sort of chat about what we see. And we've got a TV just on the left here. And is that playing? Do you have the sound?
Yeah, man, I can hear it.
Can you guys let us know if that's playing for you?
Oh, this is a countdown, is it? Oh, it's like in the
I don't think it's playing for anyone. Hang on.
The size of the box.
Yeah, I don't think it's playing for anyone.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no, you had it on like another one.
Oh, I know why. Hang on. I'll fix this. Because it's playing from the Samsung TV.
Yes.
I have to change this to Samsung.
Okay, is it playing now?
Yes,
Oh,
it should be playing
now.
for everyone now.
Yep, it's got the noises.
Cool.
Wow, nice visuals. What is this?
Is this a game or is it just an announcement of a company?
I want to say it's a trailer of some sort. Like a gaming trailer. Or is this how the Xbox Series X is made?
Somebody in chat said, I got here by searching bean and sorting by new.
Bean. Welcome to the state of the beanstalk. This is what the beans are. Oh, is this Halo Infinite? Right? It looks like
Infinity Gauntlet.
They're creating... Yeah, this is Thanos, the prequel.
Is it? Yeah, it is.
Technology will save humanity in the war to come.
Wow, this is impressive looking.
I mean, the visuals are fantastic, right?
Yeah.
I can't believe Peter Jackson never made...
That water.
Yeah,
Well,
sorry,
Halo the movie.
Yellow, we're going to turn up the volume for you right now, mate. Apologies for that.
Titanium
It's just...
alloy cannot prevail in the face
Let
of
me know when that's good.
extinction.
Yeah, they're just scientists. They're like, we're building him.
Cannot hope.
Not really saying anything too interesting.
Wait, so there's nobody inside the suit? We've been lied to the whole time?
Yeah, there's nobody inside
It
the
all
suit.
means
Is it just a
nothing.
suit?
Until
that's
you
just-
step inside.
You know what? I still think the suit doesn't look that great.
It's very 1990s.
20 years on, and I've never thought the suit looked great from the very beginning. Oh yeah, there it is. You can just like start playing the game.
Alright, let me
This
go
is
and
the
draw
menu
it.
screen.
Am I dead already? I must be. I mean, this is a punishment, right?
Wow, the year 2560.
Yep, this is death.
Imagine how many like the version of Xbox there will be around there.
No!
Sorry, I will pause it.
The year that's like 540 years away.
So, Xbox and Sony, and we'll talk about this maybe
Yeah.
at some point, but Xbox and Sony are taking down two different ways. Sony is just going to be building consoles. They're just going to be throwing consoles, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Until they, yeah.
Xbox is going the way of a service where you have an Xbox that just plays
Yeah.
whatever, and then there'll be maybe another Xbox, but you just have a subscription to your games, and it's just a service. So there's two ways these guys are going. And I want you guys to just have a look at some of the visuals in this game and let us know in the comments what you think, because I have some thoughts about it.
Oh, really?
This isn't happening.
It looks like a.
I'm going to have to make an emergency landing.
I was going to say PS3.
Oh
Because-
my god.
Ghost of Tsushima is beautiful, and Last
Yeah.
of Us too.
Yeah, gorgeous, yeah. Actually, yeah, I'm not I'm not blown away, I gotta say.
I can't.
Okay,
like-
this guy looks... Sorry, this guy just gives
He
me the
looks
shits.
real janky, eh? He looks like clay animation, like just.
Do you know what he looks like?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is who he is. Parks and
Oh.
Parks and Rec. Sorry, we're gonna be pausing a lot because this is
Oh
what he
my
looks
God,
like.
this is what he looks like.
That is him,
it's that
right
guy in
there,
outer space.
right there. What's his name? Steve. No, I don't know. I can't remember his
don't know.
name, but I love that show. Oh yeah, and Yellow, thanks for that. I was going to mention that a little bit later, but you've spoiled it now. But this isn't even being played on Xbox.
Oh, what?
No, you are. Breathe. No! You don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything. We're... Are you even listening?
I count 3 anti-aircraft cannons.
3 what?
I hope
be
our
safe
faces tell you the
I'll
story.
be
of this.
safe.
I don't know.
Safe?
Like,
I
it
haven't
looks-
been
looks
safe
okay,
since I
looks
found you.
good, but
I found you, remember?
next gen,
You were out
dude.
there on your own.
It looks
You'd
like
still be
Doom
out there if it
3.
wasn't for me.
yes, it
I
does.
thought I was going home.
It won't be a home
Textures.
if
Like
we
the
don't
only
stop
thing
the
that looks good
banish.
is the armor.
You keep saying that. We're outgunned, outnumbered.
Speed up by any way? Like it just feels like
I know
he's, like
I saw
had too
Condors
much
over there.
coffee. Like the
I'm
way
going to
his
dig
face
through them and
vibrates.
find one with the
when he
working
talks.
sleep space drive.
Look, I
When
could,
you're done
I
with
could
this
go
war,
the way of Xbox.
we get away
I
from
feel,
here. Far away.
I feel like they are
Wait
trying
here.
to show that he's very stressed about his current
Please.
situation.
Right.
Let me see what I
Fine.
can find.
I don't know.
Cannon's
I don't
first.
know, man. Like,
When I
oh
get
man.
back, we can look. Together.
Oh, look.
Okay, I want to show some love to
big guy.
Xbox, but this is not selling me so far.
Okay,
Okay,
it's
the
beautiful.
The environment
Very
looks
pretty.
better. Yeah,
Yeah.
that looks good. That's nice. Yeah, we got the sun, got the birds, and some impressive. Like the scope of it is quite impressive and smooth. Like the gameplay's really smooth.
No, it'll be 60. I mean, look, this is probably running on a 2080 Ti. Like, let's be
Oh,
frank.
is it? Right.
Yeah, Chappie. Yeah, Pog's got a good point. He sounded like Chappie. Have you seen that movie?
Yeah, bits of it.
Yeah.
yeah, bits of it.
Honestly,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
it looks like Far Cry 3.
Far Cry 3. It looks.
Honestly, I'm just not. I watched this. I watched this on the couch on my phone, and I was like, "Is there something wrong with my phone?"
Yeah.
Well, I thought I had like some shitty resolution.
Like on
or,
480p or something.
yeah, or 360.
360.
And I was like, "Oh, maybe when I turn the, resolution up, I don't know. It looks washed out. Don't you think? It looks a little bit washed out.
Like a little bit.
Everything's like nicely lit up. It's all bright. It's perfect. It's claymation for me. It's like
Claymation. Yeah, Wallace and Gromit in space. That's what this is.
I guess what I want to add though is the way you battle and shoot. It's brilliant. Like it's
Gameplay's like hella good.
yeah.
Like,
This
it
will be
just-
great
It
multiplayer.
feels like, is this 60 or more? Is this
It's
like
60.
one? Is this
60,
60
yeah,
lock?
yeah.
Yeah, it's just. It looks good.
Like, I mean, yeah.
The lighting's quite nice. Do you think this has any ray tracing in it? Or not?
It looks so fun. Oh, look, that explosion looked like. I wouldn't say it was anything. Like,
They started off the show. They just like bang straight into gameplay.
yeah.
Okay, not even like a hey guys, this is me. Phil Spencer. This is Xbox. It's just like boom, they're right in.
It just reminds me of hey guys, I'm Johnny Knoxville and this is Jack.
This is Jackass. Yeah, the Xbox just explodes trying to play a game.
It's pretty. It's pretty. But did you see that? Let me just. Sorry, I don't want to scream into the
Yeah,
mic.
there's
I really
something
apologize.
key.
Can you guys just watch? We'll go back a little bit. Just watch
Yeah.
as crap just pops in left, right, and right as he goes up the elevator.
Okay.
Look, I don't know about you guys, but I'm keen to skip to the next.
Oh, they have the whole like grapple thing from like Doom going.
All right, just watch the mountains. Watch the mountains.
Okay.
See?
All right. Yeah. There was like
They're all-
a pop in.
They're all popping in.
But I mean, the environment is. Oh, it's like a flicker.
Did they pre-recorded this, right? So why
Right.
couldn't they do it bit when they're actually loaded properly?
Right. Just Photoshop some stuff out.
Oh,
maybe.
honestly, just you're doing it for everyone. You might as well do something about it. There's the nice little music.
Okay, I think the environment is huge.
Oh, look, Halo's never been small. It's been well designed, like spacious.
Right.
Like,
You know what I don't like about this game, and I never liked about this game, and what makes it a seller or not for me?
Okay.
Design. I'm all about the themes of character design, how it looks. Like, just I'm such a visual individual. I don't know about anybody else, but like, yeah, the combat flows well, it works well. But like, the aliens look really goofy, like they're out of the Muppets or something.
Yeah,
Like,
oh, absolutely.
I can't take this game seriously. Like, this is very serious cyborg robot thing, and he's in this like La La rainbow land with these like really stupid looking potatoes running around. Like, I'm just like, come on, guys! Like, where's the designers here? Like,
It's been like that since the start. the way it is.
You've got,
They look pretty as well.
hell yeah, like you got Star Wars that was set like 70, 60 years ago, and they've done cool things.
It's aged well. Star
Yeah,
Wars.
it's aged a bit better than this.
I wouldn't say this. I wouldn't say this is aged. They scream like. This plays like a mod for Doom. Does it not?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's like
The Halo mod for Doom. It just doesn't scream next gen. It doesn't. Multiplayer will be fun. Like, don't get me wrong, guys. Multiplayer on this will be excellent. But this looks like a tech demo that was from like a couple of years ago, and should have
Legacy lost this war
this.
months ago. Your people are broken,
what's happening now?
scattered,
I was like,
hunted, defeated. By me.
this is part of the story,
I
whatever.
wish I could tell
So-
you it was difficult.
What I think maybe they got the dev kits quite late, and this is like a big work in
We are
progress.
one
So maybe
step
they're already
ahead.
working.
Oh,
Like maybe they were working
the
on
ring
the PC.
is already under our control.
Well, this game will come out on PC.
Soon,
I'm pretty
the
sure.
auditorium
Oh,
will.
simultaneously as Xbox.
In the game,
The Harbinger
Right.
and the
Yeah.
Banished share the same
welcome. Welcome.
We
guys, to
fight
this, Heritage.
together.
Yeah,
to
sorry,
honor the
bagging
will
about Halo,
of
but-
patriarchs.
I'm gonna go back,
love.
like, this week, when I get an hour, I'm gonna play Halo.
Without
Oh
you,
yeah?
See, yeah, I've been
Okay.
playing it from the
Do
start.
you like it?
I enjoy it, yeah, it's fun shooter.
lost.
What sells you on it?
But
Is
it plays exactly the same as this from like
Right.
5 years ago.
Oh god, that's not too much of an advancement. Then, is it?
Look at his feet, for example, like, they look crappy, this looks terrible.
This
You know,
is my last
No, it
fight.
just looks crap.
True test
to
of legend.
like a
Our
they
story.
have like these fine
Outlive
textures,
us
and
both.
see like the pores and the skin and stuff. Whereas this is like very clay and
Set a fire in your heart,
Funny
Spartan.
because
Bear your
I think there's two
fangs.
camps. There's people who
Fight hard.
Halo, and then there's
God it well.
right were completed.
yeah.
It's fair enough. I mean, you like what you like. So
That's right. Yeah. Yellow just says this is. I think this is a game that they just dug up. Like it was supposed to be. It just feels like something that was really going to be released soon. Oh yeah, Windows PC. Yeah, it's coming to PC.
that's fascinating if that's the case. Maybe this is like a old.
They did say this will be the last Halo ever.
Is it?
We hope you enjoyed your first
So
look
do you
at
want to
Halo
listen to
Infinite's
these guys,
campaign.
or should we just
I'm
go through
incredibly
the
proud
games?
of the team at
Let's go through the
343.
games. I want to
Yeah.
see
We're
what,
thrilled to
what
share a
gets,
hint of the epic
There
battles
is one
that await
game
you
that I'm
on the
well,
next
actually, no,
chapter of
we'll
Master
get
Chief's
some
Tale.
Two games that I'm really keen for.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Excited
and
for.
I am actually like over the joyed.
Oh no way. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm keen
yeah.
to see this. Okay, what does this look like? So
Not a
it's-
clue.
Oh,
I know what it is.
Camping, and you've got supplies and weapons. Is this like a zombie type thing?
Yeah, we played it. Remember?
Oh, we played a version of it.
State of Decay
Oh, is that what the next one? Is it?
3.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Yellow's like skip. I don't know Yellow where you guys are at because there's a bit of a delay, but yeah.
See, like, the second one, I had high hopes that the second one was going to be a AAA title, but unfortunately, it
wasn't.
didn't feel like
was-
it. It
It
wasn't.
was yeah.
They said it was a lot like the first one.
It was
and,
a
you know,
1.5.
Yeah, it was a 1.5. It expanded on it.
Don't get me wrong. It was. Okay, sorry. It ran like dog on my computer. And I have a weak computer. I enjoyed 2 hours of it, but then I got bored because it was literally the same thing over and over again. So I don't know. This even looks better than Halo. Maybe it's the art style.
This
yeah.
is a CGI trailer, but I'm still not blown away entirely. Like it looks nice. It looks pretty cool. Like that looks pretty detailed. Like that. Yeah, that
I also want to add that Xbox is banking on the fact that they're going to capture the gaming PC community
Right.
and the Xbox and really combine them to You know how
huge.
Telecom and TPG they merged.
Welcome everyone to the
Here's Phil
Xbox
Spencer.
Game Showcase.
Oh, there's the guy. There's the man
Today,
himself, head
we're
of
showing
Xbox.
games from 9 of our
Shall we skip?
15 Xbox
Yeah,
Game
right,
Studios,
we want the
including
games.
unveils
We want the games
5
'cause-
new first-party
Yeah.
games.
Okay,
What you will
that's
see
premiere.
That's how Sony sold us.
World
They were just like
premiere.
game.
I think that's what they're trying to combine PC and Xbox to be one entity seen under Xbox.
Like, yeah, Xbox is like owns those two. All right, sports. Oh, this must be a Forza game then.
Is Xbox Forza or is it
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Xbox is Forza all the way.
what is it? Footage captured in engine.
Okay. See, that looks nice. Yeah. And I mean, Forza games are.
In engine is not the same as. They just want the engine, but I
See, like Forza games, I feel like they are the best racing games.
You reckon?
So good, yeah. It's so beautiful. Like, I played a couple of games and I was blown away. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is like the epitome of racing simulation.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. I think the only time when I really enjoyed it is Forza.
So this is going to be like a reboot kind of a thing, because
The
it's just
Motorsport,
Forza
the original,
Motorsport,
yeah,
right?
original
Okay.
one, yeah. Guys, let us know in the comments which games you guys are excited about.
Yeah. Okay, what do we got here? You're in a jungle, a forest, or?
Our world has a rhythm. We all sense it,
Is this the next Fable?
but only a few
No,
They
this
did announce the
truly
Fable.
feel it.
Oh, okay, that's gonna come up.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, that's plastered everywhere. Like they're sharing it on Instagram.
It is
but
found in
this
the
is not it.
smallest moments,
This is a first-party game.
First party.
Yeah.
in every step of
I
a
don't think it's,
perilous
I
journey,
don't think it's on number 2 or anything. I love the art style.
in the symmetry of ritual,
Everything flows so well.
in the bonds we share.
What's with companies in sort of British accents?
Yeah, maybe they just like them. Maybe it's,
And in moments of stillness,
this is like a Avatar Airbender gut vibes. That's what's giving
it
me.
teaches us to look beyond the expected,
Yeah, if you can baby.
to be a light in dark places,
This could be Xbox's answer to Nintendo's
to
Animal
seek
Crossing.
answers,
Right.
You know,
Or it's the one like
and to stand
Zelda Breath
watch
of the Wild.
over our world.
I mean, if you get to kill animals, in this case, it looks like we're saving them.
Our world has a
Oh, let
rhythm.
me know in the comments what you mean by
We all sense it,
Xbox versus PC. Because I think at the moment, Microsoft is certainly not
but only a
pretty
few
multi-platform.
truly feel it.
I did not for the life of me understand what
Oh, really? It's like it's going to be Call of Duty game.
Oh, this
what-
one. Oh, it's first-person shooter.
First-person
of
shooter.
course. Yes. Saving Bambi, the sequel. Everwild.
Everything. Xbox X, Windows PC.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Very
Game
cryptic
Pass.
trailer. No
Oh,
idea.
everything in this list is gonna be on the Game
Everwild
Pass.
will give to you
Oh, is it?
a
Yeah, so let's
magical
skip
and
the
Susie lady.
untamed
Oh, she
natural
a
world for
crowd
you to
producer
explore.
of Everwild.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa. I just got hit with a flood of memories.
Oh yeah, these look like
Love you, Mom.
They look like small
seen
titles,
what
like
I'm seeing?
indie titles. Like this one especially.
Allison?
Yeah.
Like looks pretty budget.
It doesn't matter.
Oh god, sorry. Sound is too
But they
high now.
don't
We can't
believe us.
hear. They can't hear us.
Oh, sorry.
It's like we
all
have to
believed that
balance
what
this
happened
because
that night was self-defense.
sometimes it's really quiet, sometimes it's not.
Yeah, and sometimes the
couldn't be
games
sure.
that get loud.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter that they kept us apart.
It doesn't
Brother, sister,
Yeah,
we love
look.
each other.
It
Oh,
doesn't
this
matter.
is more
that
of like a
finding the truth
story-based game
Yeah.
by the looks of it. It's
Yeah.
not really
feels
like
impossible.
yeah, very engaging. I think this is gonna be very indie.
I'm really
title.
disappointed so
The
far.
only thing that matters
I'm just look. Yeah.
is you're my brother.
What's why?
And the only way to move forward
Why buy an Xbox now?
is to keep looking back.
Why buy one? I think I'll
We've been
answer
getting
it
these
at the
visions
end of.
whenever
Okay,
we
I don't
alright,
know
yeah,
what to
hear
say
something
yet. I'm
really
like,
emotional.
I'm not completely sold yet.
Just just to
Yeah.
remember, there are other games that are
Everything
being
we thought
built
we
by
knew
other
about
companies
Marianne
that are
just got
not
thrown out the
related to
window.
being a first-party Microsoft
Oh,
product.
absolutely, yeah. Third
So what
party,
we're,
yeah.
what we're seeing here is what's coming
She
from
attacked you.
Microsoft, you know?
We both
Oh, these
saw
are
it.
all first party? Really? Then
I thought
I am
coming here would be
impressed that they
closing a
managed to
chapter of our lives.
scrounge up so much in a short amount of time. Because it's like, you know, they've been like really trying to catch up.
stirring up old memories.
Oh, look, Pog, yeah, sorry, you're right, mate. Yeah, optimization. Like, these games
We don't
can
really
run,
have a choice
like,
about that.
amazingly well.
There's
on
always a
Xbox
choice, son.
X, Like,
I think so too. Yeah, absolutely. With that 12 block, man, they got
can't
so
do
much
this.
power behind it.
they really love those T-flops, don't they?
Oh man, Xbox is all about the T flops.
Some of them are coming to Xbox One.
Yeah,
of the games?
they are. Yeah, because they're all about like trying to be inclusive with their previous
Yeah.
gen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moon Studio.
everyone.
Okay.
All right.
My
it's
name
gonna
is
be
Hey,
Gennady.
it's
about
I'm the
Jenna-
co-founder and
Jenna
director of
DIY.
technology
Jenna
at
D.
Moon Studios.
Cornwall.
Today we're very
What a
excited
name,
to tell
wow.
you
I know,
we're
that's-
working on
that's
a very,
excellent.
very
Next
special
level
version
name.
of Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
Oh, is that the game?
Specifically for
Oh, this
Xbox
is,
Series X. We're
Ori
now
and
at a
the Will of
time
the
where we
Wisp.
can reach
Oh,
levels
yes,
of
yeah, this
fidelity
is-
and frame
okay,
rates
so-
previously absolutely
so
impossible.
It's a
or impossible.
remake. No, sorry, not a
No,
remake.
not a remake,
Upgrade.
just
Look,
an
so
upgrade, yeah.
60 frames, 120 frames.
Game like Ori.
What a video!
20 FPS. Oh wow.
What a video, right? They're like,
Run at
oh, guys,
120 hertz refresh rate. in
we're gonna get
4K
120
HDR, in its
frames,
highest
and it's gonna be so
quality, delivering
smooth.
unprecedented
like,
game feel with
okay,
silky
personally
smooth
me,
animation,
when I see 60
super
and
crisp,
120, I
sharp
have
image, and
difficulty
low input latency,
distinguishing
which is
between
just
Really?
so important.
Oh, dude,
unless you're in an FPS and you're turning side to side.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, sorry.
That's
I
the
agree.
only
Yeah,
time I
agree.
see it.
Precise
Yeah.
platforming
Gotcha.
feel
Yeah, fast
of this
movements.
game.
Like,
Yeah,
I
fast
can
movements,
get on
yeah.
a computer
We
and be
can
like, oh,
also
60.
boost
I can move my
immersion
mouse and just be like,
in
I know
different
what, you know,
spaces
what rate
in
it's
our
on.
world by
Um,
using premium audio tech.
Yellow,
that
you
we
didn't miss out
previously
much,
just
mate.
could not
We saw
simulate
like
in
a
real time.
first party
And with all of
like
this
story
crazy
game,
hardware power,
Yeah.
and that's about
we
it.
can give our players
Let's go
more
on
options.
to the next one.
Private Division. Oh yeah.
Oh, this is Outer Worlds, isn't it?
From the furthest reaches of the universe
Oh, is
comes
this,
the biggest mystery in the
It's
galaxy.
Outer Worlds, but
An
Is it? Or is it
abandoned
just like
research
the special
facility,
4K
and now
edition?
shady corporate intrigue.
Marvel of the
Or
Gorgon
a
asteroid.
DLC.
I think it's a DLC.
A sordid stopover. Full of salacious secrets.
This is literally
and
like
scandalous
these guys
strangers.
used to work with Bethesda or something, or they made.
Yeah, they have Bethesda vibes, don't they?
Yeah, this game, like I've played this game because it's on the
With
Game
the right
Pass.
kind of
Yeah.
case.
Is it
wanted
good?
us to
I hear
develop
good
a
It's
things
good.
about
It's
it.
good.
Yeah.
I really
You
enjoyed it,
on the
except
wrong
I
side of a
watched
gun.
a 20-minute
sword.
speed run, and then I was like, I'm not playing this.
Or this game.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was like, nah, it's ridiculous.
That is crazy.
Thrills.
Yeah, things like that really put me off games. That's
Yeah.
why I don't watch it. I'm like, I'll experience it at my own pace.
A word of
Like, I
advice
don't
Exactly.
before you
Yeah.
go,
Yeah.
Captain.
Yeah.
Trust no one.
What will
Yeah,
you
it's very,
find
It'll be good.
on Gorgon?
So why are they showing this? Is it because of? Oh right, it's a sequel.
No,
DLC.
it's DLC.
They're on Gorgon, right.
And
Nice.
it's coming to Game Pass.
Yeah, okay, that's why. Yeah, they're all about the Game Pass.
We might flick through this not in 57 minutes because a lot of this stuff
If
is
you're
just...
waiting for the biggest game of the year,
I heard about this.
then wait for
I think it's
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk.
But
Multiplayer,
if you're
isn't it?
ready
Yeah, it
for
looks
the
like it's a
smallest,
4-player game. So like you're really
we've got
tiny.
you covered.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh, this is kind of
Like
cool.
a survival game.
Yeah,
From
you
Obsidian
create like
Entertainment,
buildings and
the
stuff.
makers of games that are nothing like
Wait,
this
this is made
one.
by Obsidian.
I don't know.
This summer,
This
A
is
Fortnite
cool.
competitor?
together
I don't know. No,
to
this looks pretty
thrive
cool if it's like a little
together.
survival thing.
Or just
Yeah.
feed your friend to
Like
the
if it's like you
spiders
and 3 friends
and
Yeah.
go solo.
in this world. That's a cool concept. I like it.
Well, it's literally Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah, yeah. The
Like,
game.
yeah. It probably plays in Australia too, because like the amount of spiders they're showing.
Yeah, yeah. Grounded.
I'm gonna play it.
I like it.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah,
and I'll
I
let you
think
know how it is.
This is a cool, unique design. I like it.
James says in the
City, we're
chat,
dedicated to
welcome
pushing
James,
narrative and
it seems like Microsoft
It's
isn't
something
trying to
we
bring
do
over
every
and
day when
gain
we come to the
customers,
office.
rather
We can't
retain
wait
the
for you to
ones they
play our
have
next great
from
adventure,
Xbox
Peril and
One.
Gorgon.
Yeah,
It's the first
they're
of
definitely
two
trying to
planned story
retain that
expansion
base.
packs
And
that
then
put the
certainly
other
looks
worlds
like it,
and
yeah.
put
Eventually
together with our
expand
friends
on it.
From the private division.
Okay, another world premiere.
It's
Let's
about how
go.
you will shape the fate of
World
real,
premiere,
flawed
world
people
premiere.
trying to find their way in a world that don't fit in. I hope you enjoyed the trailer.
Ah,
Thank you.
thank you.
World premiere.
Oh, okay. This is exciting. What's this? Is this Fable?
Fortune for
And then, are we just waiting for Fable?
Yeah. Fable's the only game, right? We care about.
Yellow, I'm agreeing with you. I do like service as like the Netflix of games, right? Like that would be the dream. And Stadia, for example, that's just gone to the dogs. It's terrible, and you have to pay
Yeah.
for the games and you pay for the service. So if Microsoft can create a subscription-based service where I don't have to buy games, I just jump in, play whatever I want to, and give up on it and move on to the next one.
the end of the
Hey, you've got my. Hey, I've got an Xbox One, and I play it more often than my PlayStation.
There you go.
Because the games are all there.
All of
I
us
think
that day.
they're gonna really have to expand
Was
on
it
their
fate?
customer base, right? Because
Coincidence?
how much do they charge for it now? It's like
No.
$5-6.
I think
It's
I
a
pay
long
$5.
forgotten secret.
$5. And if they have like 40
Buried in the
million
dark.
customers, which goes on their Xbox, which are like own Xboxes, I would say, this current gen.
Do you think there's 40 million people who own Xbox?
Well, there's
All my life,
Xbox
I've been
Ones
scared of the shadows.
have been, I think they sold 45 million.
But now, I'm finally
Wow.
ready to step
Imagine
into the
getting 5 times that every year. Oh, every month.
Yeah, so getting like 200 million
I got your
a month. It's like 2.5 billion a year.
Yep.
That-
Somebody
that-
did the numbers, and
Yeah, that
Yeah.
piece substantial.
all right,
Here
that
at
was
Ninja
not
Theory,
interesting.
we're
Oh,
hard at
Hellblade,
work
I
on
think.
all of
Oh
our
yeah,
projects.
Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice.
What have we got here?
So, what I gather by watching this is that they're really padding it out by having these producers and creators and designers talking in between, because they're like, oh, we only have like 10 games to show, but we got an hour long, so we gotta pad it out a bit.
Jack Effin Black,
Jack Black. Oh, no way.
Tim Schafer.
See, now they're just putting celebrities in there to make up for the time.
Oh, guys.
Guys, Xbox, come on. Come on.
Shall we start rocking?
It's funny. I love Jack Black.
Oh,
He's kind of a gamer. Like he does game a bit.
Oh, this is Psychonauts, I think.
Psychonauts. Yeah.
Psychonauts, is it?
Psychonauts. Yeah.
Did you ever play the first one?
No, I have little knowledge of this game. I've seen it.
Where are we?
It's a quiet place.
It's
Wow.
Psychedelic.
Psychedelic.
Lost alone. Neither skin nor
So he does a song for it or two.
yeah. I think he's the voice of one of the characters.
is all I've got.
I mean,
Now
his
my
voice is great.
covers blow.
Like he's got just that like rocky tingling like 80s ballad.
A frozen feeling.
Yeah, he has so much passion for singing. It's like we're watching the Xbox show and it's like Jack Black is the main event.
No, that's like Keanu Reeves at Cyberpunk. Right?
Yeah, true.
I hopefully we don't get bloody taken down for playing this song. Because
Maybe.
I'll just pause it for a minute. Sorry guys,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
don't want to get like taken down by YouTube because
We need some
YouTube's-
commentary in between.
YouTube's terrible on these things.
So I don't even know what this game's about. Is it like a platformer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right.
Just like a crazy, everything's sort of unique, little puzzles. I mean, yeah, it looks.
Okay, it's real weird, man. That's
Oh,
cool,
I
man.
mean, look,
That's
yeah,
cool.
If if I had kids and they were asking for a game for Christmas, this would literally
This would be it.
what I would buy because that might it'll run their imagination a while. Like we look at this and go, yeah, the guy who made this is high on acid, like
So much acid.
so much acid. But then I go, oh look, there's funky colors.
But I think, this is fantastic for short attention spans. Because I'm watching this and I'm like, I'm mesmerized the whole time I'm watching it. It's like Rick and Morty, but for kids. Yeah. I think it doesn't have like the level of violence and sexual content and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Psychonauts.
Oh, Xbox One too. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
They're going across the whole generation.
That transition period quite well.
They're not cutting people out. This is why I think Xbox will be cheaper than.
Cheaper?
Yeah, cheaper than PlayStation 5.
Bro, I don't know.
We can't wait for you to
Cheaper?
experience the amazing games built by Xbox Game Studios.
All right, let's see what's
And
next.
there's so much more for you to play on.
Oh, bloody hell!
Oh, what's this?
It's Destiny.
I've seen terrible
is
things
it?
born out
Why
in
don't
the
we want to see
darkness.
this again? So of course
Every
it's gonna be
moment brings them
on
closer.
Xbox. It's backwards compatible
It's time
with like
to step
every single
beyond
game.
the light.
Why is this news to us?
I think it's probably upgraded visuals, maybe 4K, 60 frames probably.
Right.
More than likely.
Yeah. Probably 120 FPS or something.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm skipping this, guys. It's just-
We've seen too much Destiny in the past.
I actually thought this was gonna take us longer. It's been 30 minutes, man. Let's go again.
Consoles. Thanks and enjoy.
Oh, she's got Minecraft keys.
I know.
World premiere.
Nice shirt. Ooh, what's this exclusive?
Oh, exclusive on with the launch of the console. Oh, I think I know what this is. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything, but I will pause after this finishes.
Oh, it's got creep factor. Okay, this looks intriguing.
Yellow, we won't skip Flight Simulator at all, but I don't think it's on here. I didn't hear anything about it.
Wait, it's not a Fallout. I don't think, is it?
Hey, I wonder if you know what this will be. It's not Fallout, obviously, because it's not.
Okay, I want to say this is a horror game of some sort.
Yeah, it's horror. Yeah.
A new IP?
No, not a new IP.
Wait
Yes,
a
James.
minute.
Destiny is the GTA of Sony.
Wait, so this has existed, but it's an exclusive for Xbox.
Yep, they bought the rights or
They
whatever.
bought the rights to this.
Yep.
Okay. I'm actually not sure so far.
I am so keen.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this the one with like the Russian metro? What's it called?
Not Metro.
I'm
not gonna say it. You gotta guess.
Chernobyl?
Yes.
Oh my
yes.
god, really?
Yep.
This is Chernobyl.
Well, it's Stalker.
Stalker.
Stalker
Yes,
2.
that's the one. Oh my god, yes.
Dude.
Okay, if they finally a really good game. Yes. Stalker.
Stalker 1 and then Stalker 2 Shadow of Chernobyl. Oh, no, sorry, Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. Oh my god, those games.
Yeah, Stalker was really good.
It was so good. Like it was
Yeah.
that classic RPG missions around and the
Yeah.
story and the characters, they were intriguing.
Creep factor.
Creep factor to the max.
Yeah.
It was just incredible. And
Okay, so they're saving the better stuff for the end of the show, I gather, because this tops it so far. This is like the best thing that
I
we've
am
seen.
like, sorry, I'm gonna get it on PC.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
of course you would.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm really excited because I don't love. I mean, first of all, Chernobyl affected our country quite a lot, actually. I don't know if you
and look, Yellow got it as well. He was like, the beginning looks like Chernobyl.
And, the show Chernobyl that came out recently on HBO is just another sort of show that I really loved. And just that whole area is like this land that hasn't been explored in many games apart from Stalker.
Yeah.
And they really did it well. And I'm just, next gen,
Good choice. I think this is a good move for them buying this IP.
Well, I think they're buying
exclusivity.
up. They
to
seem
the
to be,
IP.
they seem to have bought up,
Yeah.
very classic, high-praised games. But just to note, when Stalker 1 came out,
Nobody knew about it, right?
didn't know about it, and it was pretty bad. Like bugs, because it was a really small team. Lots of bugs, lots of issues. It was like some quests you just couldn't complete. You had to like do workarounds, edit things in the console. It was a mess. but people still played it because the story was just amazing, and generally like the gameplay atmosphere was just mind-blowingly good.
Yeah. See, my mind was going like Metro Exodus, is it?
Yes.
Yeah,
the
that's
latest
where
one,
my mind was going. It's like the vibes were so similar.
That's also a great game. The first Metro, loved it. Second one too. Yeah, very impressed with it.
All right, what's next? What you got?
Like got my heart beating on that one.
You've got my attention now. You've had my curiosity.
What's this? Choo Choo Train? No.
What is this? Looks very sci-fi-y.
Maybe this is Metro. No, it can't be exclusive.
My Lord Inquisitor, I've reached a term of prime and begun our investigation.
This looks pretty cool.
It looks
I
very
like I like the character design and the themes here.
Our recon squad has
Fat
been
Why
Shark.
couldn't Halo be brought into this really
Oh,
gritty?
determine the
Warhammer.
full
Is this
extent of the unrest.
Oh, is this War? There
Is
might be
this like
Warhammer.
a Warhammer game? Like the 40k or whatever it is?
Yeah, they've done a lot of random. They've done like strategy games. They've done like first
Because they
person
got the
shooters.
symbol on the chest. It's got like that eagle thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this must be one of those. Yeah, Warhammer 40k. That's the one. Dark.
So there's a
Knight.
series of Warhammer 40k games, and obviously the little
Oh, they don't
paintable
really- Yeah,
statues.
the figurines. Yeah,
Yeah.
the big board games.
I never got into Warhammer, the games,
Oh,
nor the
yeah, me neither.
statues.
Same. But I love the design. Like Warhammer had killer design
It did,
of like the
yeah,
factions.
yeah.
Looks really cool. I'm curious to see what it's gonna be like. Will it be like a top-down kind of strategy game or like a first-person?
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Well, who's this guy? Oh, these just random people.
I think it's just an ad for Xbox on an Xbox World Premiere video.
Oh, right. No.
Oh yeah.
Tetris effect. Right. Okay, what's next?
World
What's
premiere.
Sorry, I skipped Tetris. There's
Yep.
a Tetris game coming.
Tetris.
Cheers to that.
Yeah. It's like 40 years on. Tetris is still a thing, man.
Approaching orbit. Scans a no-go. Sure you want to drop here?
Oh yeah. Already lacing up my boots back here.
What is this?
I don't know. It's
What we got?
new
Another
IP?
good for nothing space
New
rock?
IP. It looks like a
Oh,
competitor
wait.
to
Let me check.
what was the game that time shifty game from
Find
Sony
anything good?
Time shifting
with a little
game.
robot,
You're not gonna believe
Ratchet and
this.
Clank.
Oh, Ratchet and Clank, right.
This looks like a
See, like this says once again, goofy designs, right?
very kid friendly. This whole thing
Yeah.
is kid friendly. I absolutely think a part of what they're going for is family friendly entertainment.
Oh, of course they're trying to get that market share
Yeah.
from Sony. 'Cause Sony's got a lot of kid-friendly games.
So Yellow, does that mean that
Family
Tetris
friendly.
game is now going to be exclusively on Xbox now?
Oh, if that's the case, that's a big deal.
Yellow said that that Tetris game was already on PS4 for quite a while. Family friendly, all I can say. I think Tetris will be great for like casual, like, let's say you gotta leave in half an hour to like
Yeah,
an
I think
event.
so.
You just want to sit down and
And is there like two player? The gunk.
Yeah.
All right, so you're like cleaning up the world full of gunk.
wow, cleaning simulator.
Clean up simulator. It's like kids, clean up your room.
Oh, Tetris on VR. Hey Kwong, welcome mate.
Welcome.
Sorry, I didn't even notice. You commented a few times. I didn't even notice. I'm trying to say hello to everyone who comments.
Now what's this? They're flying. Oh wow. Okay.
Whoa.
All right. Okay. This is a horror game, right?
You reckon?
This is horror game
It all
vibes.
starts with a dead girl. A forest.
Well, I'm vibing.
Oh, I'm vibing. Yeah, this is freaky.
I'm vibing. I like the.
And then
Is that a gun?
Yeah.
the gunshot.
Wow.
Every story has two sides.
Mixed reality Tetris would be pretty cool, I reckon. I just don't know how far Microsoft's gotten with that product.
But also a darker and
I'm intrigued by
Does
this.
this feel similar to Silent Hill to you?
Yeah. This is.
Well, there's a hill.
interesting.
I can see both.
Visuals are actually alright. Oh, is this the Polish game? Where it's happening in Poland. This is like that horror game where the woman has the visuals and she's
I thought that was Medium, wasn't it? Or
yeah, that's the one. It must be Medium.
but isn't Medium was shown on Sony? Or was that?
It was.
No,
It
we
was
watched the
shown on-
Xbox event. That was on the Xbox event, the Medium one.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Oh, okay, my bad then.
Two worlds are rendered simultaneously. Okay, that's interesting
Dual
concept.
reality gameplay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, do you think that'll add much?
I don't know. That's pretty cool. That you go from one world to the next. You know what? This is like Constantine in a way.
Yes.
Oh, this is kind of cool.
Oh, I love me some like scary dolls that are like in horror games. Jeez.
Yeah, it's like a female Constantine, but I feel like she doesn't have any powers left.
No, she does in this world. She's got hands in this world.
Does she?
Yeah, she was like doing shiny and stuff.
Shiny stuff. She was using a torch.
Yeah. Yeah, Medium. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. See,
So I think
like
last time they only showed the entrance and showed like how the thing, like the building looked like. I remember, but now they're actually giving you a bit
So
more
this
details.
is like this is Xbox's response to Silent Hill. Yeah. Oh wait, Sega. Wait, I thought Sega was
Sony
closely
exclusive?
associated with Sony a lot of the time.
A lot of the time, maybe they. Oh, is this like a Japanese RPG?
Yeah, I think so.
A brand new, expansive world. Yeah, okay.
Alright. Yeah, Sega's expanding. Whoa, this looks trippy.
This looks something for you, like
This looks
Nier
like
Automata.
Like a Monster Hunter type thing, is it? Whoa! Look at this anime face.
That's so bad. Oh, that looks. Hey, crap, that looks pretty cool.
No, it's alright.
Yeah. Unknown threats.
See, I think Sega's trying to really make a comeback here. Like, I like the Yakuza games.
Yeah. Oh, that's Sega too, is it?
Yeah, speaking of which, I recently got Judgment, which I'm looking forward to trying out.
What year was that from?
Is that last year? Maybe? Yeah. I feel like it came out last year, Judgment.
It looks like it's going to be multiplayer. It's
Yeah.
definitely an RPG.
Yeah, it's RPG. It looks okay. Looks okay.
It's just, I remember when I was like 15, 16, there was just non-stop games like this coming out of Japan. It was like MMORPGs.
Yeah.
That were like free to play, and you could, it just, I mean, it didn't play as
Oh, this is so
vertically as this,
MMO-y,
but
yeah. You know what? I probably won't be playing this game, just saying.
You right?
Yeah, I won't do that.
I didn't think I will either, but
But it's nice to see Sega branching out.
Phantom Star Online
Oh, Fantasy Star Online. Alright.
powered by Azure. I bet you Microsoft gave them a sweet deal for them to use Azure
Probably.
instead of like any other.
See, that's impressive. I feel like that's their first major Japanese
I've seen your future.
Game. Yeah.
yeah, Japanese. Oh, what's this? This looks really good.
Is this Crisis? Oh no, I thought it was
Smile game.
Remedy.
Remedy.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Crossfire.
Destiny chose me
Oh,
to
this
save
game
this
looks
world.
really good.
Now, well, hang on, Remedy's on here. Remedy is one of my faves. They made Max Payne.
Is this the Remedy that I'm thinking of? Like that made Max Payne and they made Control?
Yeah, Remedy.
protect our own.
Really?
Can you protect me from fate?
That's a famous actor. I'm pretty sure somebody.
Man, this game looks so much better than Halo.
Wow.
This looks sick.
This looks great.
Soon, the entire
Remedy's
world
involved, man. They're just.
Ah, yeah, Remedy
all because of him.
kicks ass.
I thought it was gonna be Crisis because of the way that suit acted.
Yeah, it's got like these Crisis vibes.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, it's just so in your face, eh? Like, wow, it's like a Michael Bay movie
But we
trailer.
haven't seen like a hardcore action game for a while. Crossfire X. That's a new
right.
IP. Coming
Okay.
2020. Wait, that's this year. What the hell?
Today,
Yeah,
you
yellow, I
saw
agree. Totally
10 world
unexpected.
premieres
Okay, yeah,
of
that is
so-
so
22
unexpected.
So far,
console launch
Stalker.
exclusives.
Stalker.
Game
Was it?
Pass
What's his name?
members can play
Tarkovsky's
every
Stalker,
game
because the
Yeah.
book's there.
today
Have you tried
from
watching the movie?
Xbox Game Studios,
No, I.
So
Oh, the
all of our
TV show.
partners,
No, the,
and
wait.
the
subscription
movie.
no, I
There's like
haven't seen it.
19.
This is just a peek
77?
Yeah,
at some
that's
of
the
the
one,
new
yeah.
titles
It's
coming
really
to
good.
Xbox Series X.
Okay, so far
Some
games
of the
that
games
look
you already
Stalker
love,
and
promising.
this
some you've
Crossfire.
yet to
Stalker,
play,
Crossfire,
will also be
Medium, and I guess
optimized for
Forza
Xbox
looks
Series
good
X.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Forza's
Games like
usually always
Forza
good.
Horizon 4.
Alright,
Xbox
anything
Series
else?
X. This
Anything
holiday
else? Tell us
season.
more about.
Yeah, I
Series
think
X
I think
Plus.
we're at the. This is the peak. This is the
it-
peak, guys.
Oh, is this the end? This is the
This is the peak.
cherry on the
Yeah,
cake.
let's do it.
This must be just like Fable, and they'll be like
This
Fable,
This
and
must
that's
be
it.
Fable. Yeah, I mean, we didn't get.
The world is filled with stories
Let's hear it out.
of legendary heroes,
Thanks, Yellow. Catch you later, brother.
Bye bye.
treacherous villains, of
Oh, yeah.
fantastical
That-
creatures,
Majestic.
That was great.
wondrous places where nature
It's obviously not gameplay.
and magic
Yeah.
live in perfect harmony.
Oh, that's cool.
All stories have happy endings,
Oh, I've missed Fable. Oh,
but yours
Oh,
has
that's
yet
this is a remake.
Oh, this is a reboot of the
Reboot.
franchise.
It's a reboot.
Yeah. Well, what's this? All right,
That's it.
let's do
We're
the
done.
thing. They're wrapping it up. Okay. 5 promising looking
Yep,
games.
yep. Let me bring it back to our not the desktop, to us. So,
To the
yeah.
faces. Okay, so what are you excited for? I feel like we're excited for the same things.
I think so.
Yeah.
Stalker.
Yeah, Stalker.
I'm not gonna play Forza. I've got enough racing games.
All right, yeah. Medium.
Fable.
Fable.
Crossfire.
Crossfire looks
I love a
awesome.
good shooter. I
Yeah.
love a good shooter.
And
Crossfire
that's good.
X and Medium.
Yeah, Medium looks fascinating. It looks interesting. I just don't know if the gameplay is gonna be good.
You know what I'm excited about? The fact that I will be able to buy the Game Pass and play all these games without having
Yeah.
to go fork out. Because look, if for example, let's say Crossfire X looks great on video, and then I come and play it and it's crap. Well, I haven't spent like $60, $70.
Yeah, exactly. You've just spending your $5 a month.
Thanks,
That's
Yellow.
great.
See ya, mate.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, Stalker is an RPG. Fable is an RPG.
Yeah.
Medium is a story game, and Crossfire is an action game with obviously a campaign, but big multiplayer. So I'm
Yeah.
actually keen on the multiplayer. I haven't had a good shooter in a while. Like I've stopped playing Siege.
Yeah.
I just got a bit bored after a while.
Of course, you need something new, something
Fresh.
to cleanse your palate. Yeah, I think so.
I'm really excited. I
Yeah.
don't have to buy a PlayStation 5. I've got a PC. I'm part of the crowd that might enjoy the Game Pass. Crap, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm sold.
You know what? Okay, the show started off quite cold, I think. Like Xbox.
Cold start.
Cold start with the Xbox, where they're like, hey, check out, Halo Infinite. And it's like, wow, this looks quite bad.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of got better and better until the end. So I think Xbox is really working hard with their developers to, make games that are going to be actually worthwhile engaging. I think they're going to get better, and they're going to look more beautiful because they had that late start of getting new developers on board. And now that they're going to get some traction in the next 2 to 4 years, we're going to get some good looking great games for the Xbox. It's just you got to make that initial investment in knowing that, okay, it's going to come down the line, but
You
I'm
reckon?
going to have to wait for it a bit. Yeah, I think Xbox is lagging behind a little bit in comparison to like the PlayStation, who are like, all right, we got these exclusives, we're already working on the next ones. Like they have already these
Roadmap.
embedded, and they had this roadmap.
Yeah.
And they have these strong embedded IPs where they're like, now they shoot out the sequels and everybody goes wild because their predecessors were solid, like robust games.
Ah, right. Okay. So they've got a
Yeah.
catalog of games they can just continually
Yeah.
pump out.
Exactly.
I think-
It's like Star Wars being like, we got the next movie going, and everybody goes wild.
Yeah.
Whereas these guys are like, oh, we have this new movie, something about space, and people are like, I don't know, I'm skeptical. Well, I'll see what it looks like. Yeah.
Actually, the new Star Wars movie is delayed. Mulan got delayed, and what else
Yeah.
got delayed? Oh, Tenet got delayed.
Oh, I want to see that
I
so
know,
bad.
I know, I'm pretty
Christopher
disappointed.
Nolan magic.
Christopher bloody
Tenet.
That man has creativity
The best movies.
out of every bone.
Yeah. Did you know that the main protagonist, the African American male,
Yeah.
he's Denzel Washington's son?
Are you serious?
Yes.
Holy crap! He looks a bit old. So how long? I mean, Denzel's like 60.
Oh,
isn't he?
yeah, Denzel's like 60, so I think son's like late 20s, early
Yeah.
30s.
Wow. Great. We've got a new Denzel Washington.
Yeah, Denzel Washington Jr.
Yeah, that's great. Is his name actually Denzel?
No,
Okay.
no, it's something completely different.
But it is Washington in the last name, right?
Yeah, it's got to be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, he wants to. Well, I mean, sure, you wouldn't want to change because you know how sometimes celebrities have different names.
Yeah, they tend to have like fake names or like their stage names.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think he probably so he has his father's fake stage name,
Yeah.
I guess.
Isn't
Yeah.
it weird? It's a bit
right?
weird, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's like, what about because comparably, Will Smith's son,
Yeah.
also started acting in movies.
Yeah, and he's Jaden Smith.
Jaden Smith.
Yeah.
So he kept his. But Will Smith is Will Smith.
Is he? Or he's not like
Shinakwe,
Kobe something.
Bryant. No,
Kobe
Kobe
Bryant.
Bryant,
Yeah. Kobe Shinane. I don't know.
Alright.
I don't think so.
Back to the show. So
Yeah.
yes, Xbox, those games, very excited. I would like to say though that while Sony has, I wonder what the numbers are like. Sony's got their player base.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people who have a PlayStation 5 also have a PC, because they'll actually they don't have to buy an Xbox to play all these
yeah.
games.
So I think that's what Xbox is going for. They're like, oh well, if we're gonna have our games on PC, why the hell do we need a box? So let's just
Maybe
get people
Xbox
on a
is just
subscription base.
Maybe Xbox has sort of gone, okay, Microsoft, whatever. We can't battle PlayStation
Yeah.
in regards to the game. So let's make a platform that's available to a lot more people and capture some of the market from the PlayStation in a way that doesn't actually like make you compete.
Yeah.
None of these games are something that you go, oh, well, I'm going to buy the Xbox for. But some of these games are like, well, actually, I've got a PC and I've got an Xbox One. I just get the Game Pass and I can play these games.
Yeah. Actually,
there's
their
not a big
approach
investment.
is quite smart, I think.
Yeah.
Xbox, because they've got this console which is going to be like, $500, let's say, and then it's like, do I buy a $2,000 PC or do I make myself this $500 box, which is going to be just as powerful, if not better, because it's going to be well optimized. And if Microsoft keeps creating new iterations of, the Xbox, better T-flops, higher performance, and I think that's what they're going to follow. They're just going to keep getting newer and stronger versions. I think they're really pushing that T-flop narrative as opposed to PS5, which they're going to be like, right, we're not going to do a Pro or anything, but we might bring a new gen sooner. So they might be like, in 5 years' time, we'll bring the PS6. So because each generation is like a refreshment of the exclusives for the Sony.
I certainly think PlayStation will be bringing in about 5 years, probably another version of itself.
Yeah.
Obviously, there'll
like
be
a
a
Pro?
Slim, and I think there'll be a Pro.
I don't know if they'll bring a Pro. I get this.
You reckon?
I don't know. Yeah, I've heard some rumors and talks about it. I'm like, whoa, what if they don't bring out a Pro at all? Because they are talking about it. There's rumors that, and PS5 did this PS4 did this. They gave us the specs, but right before release, they boosted up the specs.
Oh, you think... Okay, yeah, okay.
So
I see where
I
you're
think
getting at.
actually what we got on the show, they're gonna boost up the specs.
You reckon we're going to get like what the Pro might have been?
Yes.
How... If you go into manufacturing, wouldn't you sort of go... How would you boost it? Overclocking?
So I think, because I've heard this on this other channel, that was talking about that they'll have more CUDA cores. More compute units.
Cores.
Compute units,
not
sorry.
CUDA cores.
Compute units. So as opposed to having the 36, they'll have like 38 or 40. And as opposed to have like 3.5 gigahertz processor, they'll boost it up to like 3.7, 3.8. And that way, the T-flops all of a sudden 11.5 or so.
Right, so they're probably going to try and boost it without redoing the whole thing.
Yeah,
so it'll be like components.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like small component
Yeah.
adjustments. Because
Yeah.
previously what they did is they were going to go with 4 gigs of RAM, but they're like, screw it, we're going with 8. And then
Did
Xbox
they?
is like, yeah, and Xbox was like, oh shit, we went with 4.
I can't even
And they
run a
had the
laptop.
Edge. Yeah.
I can't run a laptop with 4 gigs of RAM. And they're like, we're going to play games with 4 gigs. Oh,
Well,
okay. They can run.
And that's when it came out. Like, that's why PlayStation was like a lot more powerful. Like, it was a bit more noticeable.
Yeah.
When it released, yeah.
Wow, okay.
But now the margins are so small. It's like
Let's-
10 to 20%.
Let's have a read of the comments quickly. James said, Xbox seems to be catching up, but PlayStation has such a massive head start. PS Plus is nowhere near as good as as good as Game Pass, though. Completely agree.
True.
Have you got the
100%.
PS Pass thing?
I have PS Plus, yes. So
You get 2 free games?
yeah, you get 2 free games per month, and you're paying what, like $80
A year.
Yeah, Australian per annum. So
It's like $7 a month or so.
yeah, $7 a month. But then with Xbox Pass, you're paying what, $60 a year?
Yeah.
With like $5 a month.
But you don't get to keep any games.
Yeah,
You,
you
just
don't-
play the library as
No
is.
ownership. So it's a Netflix, like where you don't own any movies.
Yeah.
But I guess with games, there's a bit more of an edge to owning games. Is there? Would
Well-
you say than movies?
Let's just be also clear that when you own a game digitally on Sony, if they just turn off their service, you don't have that game anymore.
Oh yes, and if you've got no internet connection, no games.
No games. That's the same with Steam. Like if Steam was to turn it off,
No games.
no game.
So
Not that they will, but I'm just
owning
saying.
physical copies of games, there's a plus to it. But I mean, in this day and age, when is the internet gonna go down? Like, if the internet goes down, we have
mate.
bigger problems. Like,
We
there's
have-
like
yeah.
a World War III.
Yeah, that's
going
right.
on.
There's bigger problems. So
Yeah.
I actually think the approach that Xbox has done is, and I have to agree with James, it's much better.
Yeah.
I don't care for keeping the game, especially if I've already finished it or not enjoyed it that much. Because when I get sent 2 games a month, it's not
Yeah.
necessarily the games I want to play.
Oh, always. Like the games that they give us, the 2 a month, are always this low tier, like, or they've already been like saturated the market with.
Yeah.
Like they've really sold well, and they're like, oh yeah, here's this game that everybody owns anyway.
Already. Yep.
Yeah, check it out.
Quang says PS Plus is like Live Gold. Game Pass is basically PS Now, but instead of game streaming with quite limited region on PS, the game installs directly to the console on Xbox. Yes, so you'll be obviously you'll be installing it locally. What? Don't they also have the game streaming service? Xbox has.
Yes, they do. Like the PS, what is it? The PlayStation Now, or something like that. PlayStation Live.
Xbox has it too. Like premium or something.
I think you can stream certain games on the PlayStation.
I don't think we're there yet, especially in Australia.
I don't think. Yeah, PlayStation doesn't have like a competitive version.
No,
of it yet.
GeForce Now. Like I
Yeah.
tried it out, and it's on US servers. There was like a delay, was massive, but it worked. James says again, indeed, companies look at the Australian internet speed and don't even bother. I've hacked around with the GeForce Now, and it's quite playable. Ping is horrible sometimes. Though. I agree. So GeForce Now, I've got a Nvidia Shield.
Yeah.
And you can just connect your Bluetooth controller to it, and you can stream games for free. I think there's a time limit on it, but
right. And you use it for your PC to just.
you can
download
stream,
games.
or you can stream from the PC to the TV if you want to.
What are the benefits of owning one of those? I don't.
Of the Shield?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
understand.
it's like more of a TV. Like so, it's got all your apps, so YouTube,
Yeah.
Netflix, Amazon, and all that stuff.
But your
it's like
smart TVs have it now anyway.
Yes, but
So it's a redundant product in a way.
yes, it is, and I completely agree with you. But
Yeah.
if you have a dumb TV. You
Oh,
can just
right.
you don't have to buy a whole new TV. You can just chuck that in.
My TV dumb. I need a Shield.
Yeah, and the thing is, the
Right.
Shield is much smoother
Okay.
than using your TV sometimes. I
Really?
mean, not your TV. Sorry, I'm saying a TV, right?
Yeah.
But Apple TV still exists.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why, because when I plug in an Apple TV, I don't have to log into anything. It has all the apps I need, and it's connected to my phone. I can control. Like, there's an ecosystem that gets created, and
Right.
Nvidia's Shield is connected to the Android ecosystem.
Right.
So I can also use it as a Google Chromecast. So I can stream straight to it. I can also say at home, be like, "Hey Google, play music everywhere," and it'll play it on the TV. It'll play it on all the speakers in the house because it's the Shield is kind of like a Chrome extension, like a Chrome thing. So because it's a Google ecosystem, there are benefits to it. But you're right, it's kind of redundant if a TV, has all that stuff. But if you're only using it for, Netflix and stuff, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
And Quang says, PS3 cell processor times, lots of games couldn't really take advantage of the power, but as time goes on, the console's much better than Xbox 360. That is true. We have noticed.
Yeah, that's so true.
PlayStation, Sony the Sony console ages much better.
I know, it ages like fine wine. Like, I feel like they squeeze out as much as I can out of those consoles, but it comes always at the end, which begs the question, did they actually make the most of it by the end? Or was there even more that we never really got to visualize, experience?
I think you have to look at sales. I mean, at some point, the PlayStation 4, if there was no competitor, if there was no Xbox,
yeah,
the PlayStations will be around for 10 years, 15 years sometimes.
Oh, right. We still be playing on the PS1.
Yeah, that's right.
No.
Like you have Xbox coming out and they're like, hey, we've got a competitor, something new and flashy. And the other one's like, oh, crap, we got to make a new one. And it's got to be as flashy or even better.
Yeah.
So just like AMD and Intel, without AMD, Intel's just like, haha.
Yeah, here's a crappy processor. Only 1% better, $500
I think the CFO is neither CEO. Like, you've got bean counters doing stuff that engineers should be doing. But anyway, in any case. Same with Nvidia and AMD. And AMD has not been competing since a few years ago now. I've actually got a video coming out about an AMD card, but anyway. So Nvidia's just pumped up prices. They haven't innovated that much. But all of a sudden, AMD shows up with their cards and they're like,
sweating here.
Yeah, like the Super was a great example of that. That was just like, oh crap, we're going to do something. So let's just destroy our whole lineup and create these super versions of cards.
Yeah, let's just crank up our next lineup just a tad bit more. So in essence, we got to thank Xbox for making PlayStation so great. Thanks, Xbox, for making PlayStation better.
Thanks.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of more comments. Pog says, I'd like to see Nvidia Shield compete with the console market. Do they ever have... No, they don't have any Aussie servers, unfortunately. Then they probably won't. The cost to enter the Aussie market is ridiculous for a lot of companies. Like Netflix can afford it. Amazon can afford it. Who else can afford it? Sorry, does Sony have servers here? I think they do.
I think
Sony
they
does.
should, right?
Microsoft does. Well, Microsoft's got their Azure network. And that's it. Like, most of the stuff is in America. It's too expensive. We're too expensive. And that's why a lot of stuff here is expensive.
But Sony's now teaming up with Microsoft for servers, right? For server tech. So I think they want to... For next
Are they
gen.
using Azure?
I don't know. I think maybe they will want to.
Because remember, Azure is fighting with Amazon non-stop.
Is it?
Yeah, the company I used to work for, Microsoft had an event and they invited us to it. And they're like, so you guys want to swap from Amazon to Azure? We'll give you 6 million hours free. And I was like, well, I wasn't there. Well, sort of.
You were like, why is your voice so weird, dude?
When I heard it, when I was talking to the guys after the meeting, I was like, did they really say that? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, wow. So I was just like, oh, okay.
Well,
they didn't take them up because, I don't know, they just... It's a big mission to transfer from one server area, to another, especially something as big as a business application. Quang says, for my console streaming, my ping got up to 175 ms. That's pretty high.
Wow, that's too high, man.
Not really good for game streaming outside
Damn
the home
too high.
network. Installed Amiga Preview on my 1S, but it works sorta. So yeah, there's not much. It's just streaming doesn't really I even tried streaming from the PC to the TV to get a big TV.
Yeah. That doesn't fancy.
Nah, it's better to just run an HDMI cable and make it your second screen.
Yeah, that's probably better.
That's
probably better for sure.
Look, I think that's all we have for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, and look, what would you give out of 10 the Xbox Xbox experience? X. Yeah, a 10 out of 10. All right, that's pretty good.
Can you say it first? Okay, how much would you give?
Okay, how much would I give Xbox? Look, I'm gonna give them, and I'm being generous here, but I'm gonna give them a 6 out of 10 for that showcase.
I think it was better than the last one. The one we actually stayed up.
I think it's a bit better, than the last one.
Yeah. And I'm going to give him I was going to give the other one like a 4, so 5.
Okay, yeah. See, I was thinking 5, but I'm like, I don't want to be too mean.
But like we had like 57 minutes of content, and when you're watching the Sony one, you're just like, man, you're just
see, that's the thing, because Sony warped my perception now.
Yes.
Like, now that I saw that, I'm like, I expect similar. But obviously,
and so the only highlights were Stalker, and Fable came at the end, and we all knew it was advertised everywhere, so we all knew about it. But Stalker, Fable, and Crossfire was a surprise.
Yeah,
they get a 5
surprise.
because of that.
Yeah. And without Crossfire, it's a 0.
Well, I think Fable is,
Yeah.
Actually, guys, let us know in
Solid 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well
Let us know in the
Pog.
comments below what games are you guys looking forward to. Sorry, Graham. We are finishing up. We've been at it for an hour and a bit. Join us next week, though.
Yes.
My place.
Yes, your place.
Perfect.
All right.
And hopefully there'll be some news we can talk about. If not, we'll just make shit up on the spot as we do always.
Yeah, give us those PS5 pre-orders, baby. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
When do you expect the next PlayStation event?
Oh,
Sorry, guys.
Well. I mean, there's rumors. We don't know if we can trust them, but they're saying 6th of August. If that's the case, I'll be excited to watch it and see it.
Wow, 6th of August. Okay.
Yeah, that's coming up soon.
That's soon. That's like in 10 days. 10 days? No, 11 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 25th today. So yeah, that's crazy.
That's the Thursday after next, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you very much for watching. Catch you next time. Like and subscribe. And Casper, where can we find you?
Oh, you can find me on Game with Casper, currently smashing out Ghost of Tsushima. As you will notice, there's none of my face nor my voice in the game, because I'm paying my respects to the developers. I think it's a beautiful game. It needs to be experienced in its entirety. But I'll do a quick review of like a let's talk about of it straight after that, once I finish the game. Probably 30% through right now.
Wow, okay. We'll probably have to talk about Flight Simulator when there's like a big announcement, like maybe like a full-on gameplay stream, and we'll go through it and we'll talk about it. I know there has been one a little while back, but I'm really surprised they didn't do a couple of scenes in this event.
Yeah.
I'm actually really surprised. And the comments were saying, Flight Simulator, Flight Simulator. How are they so, like, how... I'm sure there's more people that want to see this. Why didn't they show anything?
Yeah, I know. And they didn't have that many games.
No,
to show.
they
had time.
3 extra minutes to show a beautiful flyby of, a city, New York or whatever. Or
yeah.
Like, it would have been lovely, right? A couple of cockpit previews,
Maybe it's boring. That's why. Maybe they're just like, you're watching a plane fly in the sky.
But it's all about the visuals. A little bit of action, a little bit of, things to show.
Yeah.
I think would have made this event maybe a 6 for me.
Yeah. Maybe if Phil was looking at this, is like, I don't know where to put it. It's like, we have all this exciting, like, whoa-ha, explosions and stuff, and then you have, like, a plane flying.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe it just wasn't the event for it.
We're usually on at about 6 p.m. Australian Western time.
Yeah, Western Standard Time.
But we usually start a bit, a few minutes early just to have a chat, and then we get into it at 6. So do join us next time if you are. And thanks everyone. Thanks Pog, Ritish, Kong, Graham. Sorry mate, it's a short one, but you can rewatch it if you wish. And if I scroll up, James, Yellow, thanks. Good to see you guys. Lots of comments. Oh my gosh. Piotr, thanks for joining us. Mythology Hammy, good to see you again. MMBBB9.
Love that
Hello,
name.
Louis Tech, yeah, cheers.
Great.
Nikos, and Brendal, and Hydraulic Bagel. I love that name.
It's great.
It's
Hydraulic
good.
Bagel.
Do you reckon the Hydraulic channel ever squished a bagel?
Oh, probably.
That's what we're going to search now.
Yes.
Thanks for watching. Catch you another one.
Bye.
Bye. Yay.
Yay.